Hey everybody, this is Gainer Milky and this is Red Divorce. Red stands for Reclaim, Elevate, and Design. So I'm putting a more positive spin on the whole idea of divorce, and I actually really don't even like the word divorce, but that is the common word that we use when you end a contractual marriage. And that's what I'm talking about here is all of the things that impact you from a personal, a financial, um, and family level, as well as some legal too, based on my experience, and then also with my affiliation with a lot of divorce professionals from um, Divorce Girl Smiling and my work with my other company, Charisma Inc. But the reason why I wanted to do a series on red divorce is because I think that there's so many negative stories about divorce, and my divorce was actually the best thing that ever happened to me, and it was probably one of the best things that happened for my ex and my daughter. So I also am a transformational conscious life coach and a conscious parenting coach. And I believe that we can really make the best out of any situation. Not that it's not difficult, but I wanted to use some of the tools that I've developed along the way in those areas, as well as in my business as a entrepreneur and somebody who's a business coach as well, who actually works with executives and a lot of larger corporations to take all of these principles so that you can really reclaim your own narrative, elevate the situation so that you're not sinking down into negative patterns or negative ways of being in the world, and then design something new. So, whether you've chosen the divorce or it's been chosen for you, I think that there's a way that we can have a red divorce that's more positive and leaves everybody better off. So, I'm going to just run through the R E, and D, and the different elements that I'm going to be covering in the program, and then also, some videos that I'll do later that are more of an in-depth um, look at these with some action steps and most of all things to kind of avoid and look out for. So when we talk about red divorce and the R, one thing that we want to do if we're the one choosing divorce is to make sure that we're not going to have any regrets. If we're the one who's having divorce chosen for us, the same thing. We don't want our actions to cause us regret later. So, elevation, um, we want to make sure that what we do is going to better our mental, emotional, and social health and economic health, and that of everybody involved in our divorce as part of the family unit. And then we want to design. So we want to be able to choose a new path and really bring that into fruition, because I think that divorce gives us the opportunity to not only rewrite our story, but actually to make the ending of our story as positive as possible. So that's in my book, making sure that I live in light, love, and legacy. I want to leave a good legacy for my family and those who know me, so that despite some of the challenges I've faced, I try to do better because of them and also help other people with them. So there's more than one R. I like to think of no regrets, not rebounding. So in a negative way, but rebounding in a positive way, and then reclaiming who you are, your voice, and what your life can be. And then the elevation includes economics and also elevating the exit of one part of your life into a new part of life and making that better entrance so that you can live with grace, gratitude, and generosity moving forward. And then the D, I like to think of divorce almost as a domino effect. So if you're going to push that divorce domino, know that you are going to impact every area of your life. And sometimes people are in denial because of that. We want to cut through the denial and make sure that we really understand all of the impacts, the love, the identity, the family, and the economic pieces of that, as well as legal, and a whole bunch of other things that you may not have thought about yet. And then, how are we going to design the best divorce experience possible? And also design a better life going forward. And I have all kinds of tools for that and ideas, um, as well as I do coaching, but this video is really not about me doing coaching. It's about you thinking about your divorce through a different lens, one that's more positive, that empowers you and allows you to lead with a renewed sense of who you are, what's possible, and how you can leave a better impact both immediately on the people involved in your divorce and post divorce, feeling like it may have been one of the best things that's ever happened to you. And that's certainly my hope for you as we navigate red divorce.